In the quiet moments, have you ever truly wondered where money comes from? It's a question that seems simple on the surface, but its roots run deep into the very fabric of our economy. We're not talking about the money you earn from a hard day's work, the direct result of your time and your effort. We understand that exchange intimately. No, we're talking about the other kind, the kind that sometimes, almost magically, just arrives. A child might be the first to ask this question, their eyes wide with unfiltered curiosity. They might see a formal letter from a company they've never heard of, a small check tucked inside, and ask with perfect innocence, "Is this a gift? Is this free money?" It's a good question. It's an honest question, one that many adults have stopped asking themselves. And the answer, though it seems simple, holds a deep and powerful truth about how wealth really works in the modern world. It can certainly feel like a gift, a pleasant and unexpected surprise in the mail. But it is not free. It is not a gift at all. In fact, it is something you already owned, simply returned to you in a different form. It's a share of a success you helped create. Tonight, we will pull back the curtain on this mystery and make it clear. To understand a dividend, let us tell a story. It's a simple story, not of complex charts and financial jargon, but of something far more fundamental, something rooted in the natural world. Imagine a beautiful, solitary apple tree standing proud in a vast green field. Its roots run deep, its branches reach for the sky. This tree is a living, breathing enterprise. For our story, this tree is a company, a business with a single, clear purpose. It diligently uses the sun, the soil, and the rain to do its work. And what is its work? To grow delicious, ripe apples. These apples are the tangible result of its efforts. They are the company's profits. Now, this tree isn't wild. It is owned by many people, a community of individuals who believe in its potential. Each person owns a tiny, fractional piece of it, perhaps a single branch, a handful of leaves, or a sliver of the trunk. In the world of finance, each tiny piece is called a share. Owning a share means you own a part of the company. At the end of a long, productive season, the tree is heavy with bright red apples. A successful harvest. Let's say the tree produced 100 apples this year. These are its total earnings. The owners gather and decide. They choose to distribute 50 apples among themselves and leave the other 50 for the tree's future growth. This distribution of the profits, this sharing of the fruit, is a dividend. It's a direct reward for your ownership. You receive your share of the fruit now, and the tree holds a little less of its earnings for tomorrow. To understand a dividend, let's imagine a company is like a magnificent apple tree. Before any dividend is paid, the tree's total value includes its wood, leaves, roots, and a harvest of 100 apples. If the entire tree is worth $100, each of its 100 shares is worth $1. Now, the owners, the shareholders, decide it's time to enjoy some of the fruits of their investment. They choose to pay a dividend. 50 apples are carefully picked from the branches and handed out. You, as the owner of one share, receive your single apple. It is now yours to keep, a tangible return on your ownership. But look back at the tree. It now holds fewer apples, less stored potential for the future. Its total value decreases by precisely the value of what was removed. This is the crucial point. The value has simply moved. It has been transferred from the company's balance sheet directly into the shareholder's pocket. Before the dividend, that value was inside the company, reflected in its $1 share price. After, part of that value sits in your hand as cash, and the share price adjusts downward to reflect the smaller company value. It's not magic, it's accounting. Think of it another way. A jar holding 100 coins represents the company. One coin is paid out to you as a dividend. You now have the coin, and the jar has 99. Nothing was created, nothing was lost. The value was only moved. Let us use simple numbers. Imagine Steadyco, a dependable business worth $1,000, divided into 100 shares. Each share is $10. They declare a dividend of $1 per share. 100 shares times $1 equals $100 paid out. The company's value drops to $900. The share price becomes $9. Before, 1 share worth $10. After, $1 cash plus a $9 share, still $10. The value was rearranged, not created. This is the trade-off, not free money. You own the same total value at that moment, in 2 forms. Every profitable company stands at a crossroads. One path, return cash to owners, the dividend. The other, reinvest for expansion, the path of growth. Neither is inherently right or wrong. Mature companies, soap, food, electricity, often pay steady dividends. Younger innovators, software and biotech, often reinvest every dollar. For them, paying a dividend can be like eating seed corn. Some companies do both, modest dividends and reinvestment. As an owner, know your tree, steady apples now or a sapling growing tall. Align the company's path with your goals. Choose income now or greater potential later, with eyes open. When you buy a share, you take on the role of an owner. This title has real meaning. You share in successes and in failures. Ownership is partnership, in the same boat with management and other shareholders. A dividend is one of ownership's most direct privileges. Management says, "We have been successful. Here is your share." But owners look beyond the check, to the company's long-term health. Healthy dividends come from ongoing profits. Unhealthy ones come from borrowing or selling assets, like selling furniture for a fancy dinner. Ask, where is the money coming from? What remains for maintenance and growth? Care for the tree, not just the apple. The illusion of safety. Dividends feel reliable, checks like clockwork, but a dividend is not a promise carved in stone. Boards can change it at any time. If fortunes turn, recession, competition, profits can dry up. Then, debt, cuts, or a dividend reduction. A cut hits twice, income stops, and the share price often falls. True security comes from a durable business. Low debt, resilience through cycles. The dividend is the result of strength, not its source. Do not take it for granted. Do your homework. The unseen hand of taxes. When money moves, taxes often take a piece. Dividends are no exception. Dividend money is income in the eyes of the government. If you receive $1 and owe 15 cents, you keep 85 cents. Yet the share price still drops by the full dollar. Value quietly vanishes to taxes. But a price rise from 10 to 11 is untaxed until you sell, an unrealized gain. If you need cash now, dividend taxes may be acceptable. If you seek long-term compounding, reinvestment can be more tax-efficient. Taxes change the math. Be aware. Choose the path that serves your goals after taxes. Anna's Garden, a story of choice. Anna's grandmother gifts a special piggy bank. A little company, 10 coins go in. By year's end, the bank makes 2 more. Option 1, take the 2 coins, a dividend, enjoy them now, but then only 10 remain to work next year. Option 2, leave them in, start with 12, and maybe make even more next year. It is not free money. Taking coins out means less inside to work. Neither choice is wrong. Candy now, or save for the bicycle later. You are Anna. Every company you own is a piggy bank. Choose according to your goals. The wisdom of seeing clearly. Dividends are not free money, nor gifts from the sky. They are a fair distribution of earnings. At the moment paid, company value declines by the amount paid, a zero-sum transfer. Understanding this frees you to think like a business partner. Does a dividend signal durable strength or strain? Look deeper. Remember, it is value you already owned. Investigate earnings, debt, history, consider taxes, align with your goals. Dividends are apples from your tree, coins from your bank. You are no longer a spectator. You are an owner, seeing with clear, wise eyes.